I guess just in general, how do you assess kind of the offense today, and how just obviously kind of frustrating to get going?
Yeah, I felt like we were just up and down. Couldn't get into a rhythm. We actually did pretty good on third down, but just first and second down, I think really hurt us. And obviously turnovers. Plays that we wish we can have back, but we can't. So for us, man, we just gotta get back to it. Quick turnaround. You gotta flush it. Learn from it and get ready for the next one.
On that second interception, did you think you had the offside call?
Yeah, I saw 3 of the guys jump off sides. I don't know what they saw, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
On that, are you trying to look for the penalty marker and sometimes you can't just go with
Yeah, you can't really look around and see all the time, but, I'm looking right at the D lineman. The reason we snapped the ball was because they had, jumped off sides. And so that's one where we got to learn from it. Can't make excuses. It happened. And so the reason I threw that ball in the traffic was because, I felt like we had a free play and it was an opportunity to, if they intercept it, then, obviously it comes back and we get the 5 yards. But that didn't happen. Maybe they didn't see it. So I can't make an excuse about it and just got to learn from it.
the very first play? You have something in the flat and you go deeper to the Tyler. Did that surprise you? He peel off that tap like that?
Yeah, JC made a great play. He's a really good player. He made a great play. It happens in the NFL. It's the first play of the game. Obviously, you don't want to start that way. But I feel like, we responded well, and we had more opportunities, late in the game to really win it, and we just couldn't get it done. And that's unfortunate. It pains me to even say that because, we want to take those steps forward. But, today it's got to be a learning lesson for us. We got to learn from it. We got to figure it out and get better.
What do you feel like
Sorry.
Did it feel like things were just kind of, the timing just wasn't there today at all?
Yeah, hats off to the Panthers. They did a lot to disrupt our timing. They got really good defense. They got guys up front. They got corners, safeties, linebackers. Shaq Thompson's a really good linebacker. He quarterbacks that defense, and he had those guys ready and lined up. And, we made a lot of good plays out there. It wasn't like they just shut us down the entire game. We had our plays. We made our plays, but it wasn't enough. And so, like I said, hats off to Carolina. They came in. They were tougher than us. They played harder. They played to win, and they got it done. And we got to learn from these things.
What do you feel like the mindset of the team is now after these 3 losses in 4 games that you probably felt you should have won them all?
You know what? There's no moral victories. There's no coulda, shoulda, wouldas. It's the NFL. You lose or you win. And we didn't win. And so, 3 losses, it's one game at a time. And today was just 1 loss. It wasn't 3 losses today. It was 1 today. So the reality is that we got more games to play. We got a 4-game season to really determine what we can be for the rest of the season. And we got to come out and play like it. I really want to see that. I don't want to hear any talking or any, cliches. I want to see guys come out and do it. And so, that's where my mindset is.
How big was Marquise for you in getting things going today? You got a couple of big third downs early, a couple of big spots for you guys. How critical is he to get you guys moving? Yeah, Marquise
he's been great all year, and he was phenomenal today. He got us going. He's that third guy, kind of, sometimes, he plays the back, but he's so dynamic. He's a really good receiver. I'm just happy for him to, be a part of this team and happy to have him because you can see how special he is out there. He's so tough, man. He makes all the plays that, you wouldn't expect a guy with his size to make. He plays big. And so really fortunate to be able to play with Marquise and look forward to, just having more opportunities.
6 games in a row with a touchdown for Tyler Lockett. I think you have a ton of faith every time you let the ball go his direction that he's going to make a play.
That was a heck of a catch. Any other guy you might be like, well, did he get his feet in or did he not? But with Tyler, you're just 100% sure he did. He's that good. He's done that over and over again. 6 games with a touchdown shows his consistency. And so, we got to keep getting him the rock, keep putting him in position to succeed because he's a great player.
Did they blitz you any more or any differently than you expected?
No. They had some really good looks, though. They had some, different packages and different looks. They had, obviously had a bye week, so they had time to put a bunch of things in. And so they had some different things, but I think our line did a great job at adjusting and finding ways to pick it up and giving me time to go through my reads and get the ball out.
What was it without Ken and DJ kind of getting the running game going today? What was that? I think what was the challenge there?
It's always going to be a challenge when you don't have your top 3 backs. But the guys who were in there, Homer, Tony, and, Iggy, they all stepped up. Iggy had some great plays on special teams. Tony was 1 or 2, blocks away from a big play or a big catch. And so all those guys, we got trust in all the guys. It's always next man up. Obviously, we love our guys and we want them back healthy, but, all the other guys stepped up and we just got to do better overall.
You mentioned Iggy's kick returns. What's that do for an offense when you say, okay, we're starting midfield or whatever?
Yeah, I think he really sparked us, especially that 2-minute drive, to get us in good field position. Put us in a position where, we had some energy, some momentum, and also have field position. I think that helped us out to get back into the game. And, it was good to see him out there and getting his chance and doing well.
We haven't had a chance to talk to you, but you ended up on the injured list during the week with the shoulder and all that. Are you good physically, or is everything okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's late in the year. Everyone's got a little something here and there, but I don't think it affected me in any way. It's just, normal soreness, and, just got to continue to rehab and, make sure I'm, ready for the next one.
Geno, you said y'all did well in third down. You were 6 of 13. And first and second, you weren't. So when you go back, look at the film, and get ready for Thursday, what's kind of that message of getting ready for the first and second down? How do you message that?
Yeah, well, it starts with staying efficient, really being efficient, running well on first and second down, as well as, when I get my option pass, staying on schedule, getting the ball out, not taking sacks, getting the ball out on time to the right guys so that we can stay on schedule and have manageable third downs. That's really what it comes down to. And, obviously, like I said, we were in some tough third downs, but we were able to convert. But I think if we do better on first and second down, the game looks a lot different. So that's the area we need to improve on, and we got to really look at the film. Got 3 days to correct it, and we'll see what we can do on Thursday night.
How do you just think you played today?
Excuse me?
How do you think you played today?
I have to look at the numbers, but I feel like I was up and down. Had some good plays, had some not so good plays, and it's the NFL. Nobody's perfect. I don't expect to come out here and be perfect, but I do have a standard, and I don't think I played to that standard quite today.
Did you get an explanation on why they didn't call offside on the second pick?
I don't know. Usually they come back and say, hey, we were wrong. They've done that to us about 5 or 6 times this year, and it seems like they're all interceptions. So, hopefully, I don't know. They'll give us an explanation at some point. But I felt like they were offsides, and that's just what it is.
You feel like you guys are a playoff team?
We got to prove it. Nothing I can say up here is going to make us a playoff team. We got to go out there and play.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.